It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Young. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons will take over possession here at the 44.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the 2nd-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throw.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers are going to have it just past their 25.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Young going to give it to Brooks. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Off balance throw. It's complete. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll run with Brooks. Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Ray McCloud on the return.
Ray McCloud on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Moore going in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Clowney comes up with the big sack, and you can make an argument, Mike, that he's coming off his best season of his career. 9.5 sacks just a year ago. Now he's back home in the Carolinas, where he's already making his presence felt.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That one's to the sideline, complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Now here's second and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Young to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. throw is Young. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On second down, Penix. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. McLeod now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. 2nd down, Cousins. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Cousins now. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Another try with Brooks. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Let's go. Go.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run here. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. Will just end up a little bit short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Good route here.
Throwing his Cousins. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A throw left side caught by Sanders. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Mingo, the man in motion. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Throwing now, Cousins. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down. Cousins to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Pinheiro on for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Cousins. He fires downfield for Pitts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down. Cousins. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a second down throw for Cousins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta. Now, Cousins. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield. Young to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On 4th down, Young. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Young. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mine.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hekker on to punt. Ray McLeod deep to return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's over. It's a win.